Hello and welcome everybody to another random Sunday stream. I'm Red, and give me just a moment and I'll get switched over and we can get started. Hope everybody is doing well. Alrighty, so where we last left off, we were about halfway through the Harfeld Manor, and we're attempting to escape. You squeeze through the narrow gap beneath the floor panels and climb down into a large space beneath the lab complex. Darkness surrounds you, and the air smells moldy and stale. As your eyes slowly adjust to the light, you can make out the dim plains of cobweb-covered walls and scattered construction equipment. Judging by the dust and disrepair, this place appears to have been abandoned long ago. Meanwhile, something else beneath the Harfeld Manor. One second. I'm going to finish reading it. Meanwhile, somewhere else beneath the Harfeld Manor, Paul Amsel's killer is preparing to wake a dragon and unleash it on an unsuspecting Berlin. Alright, well. Just gonna go check something real quick. I have a feeling that I forgot to do last time. Totally did. Door console. Door is locked by an old RFID style reader and displays the text level 3 access only. It appears to still be functional. Use the access card. It's a computer. This appears to be an old radio control box. It has a simple one-line LED readout and several plastic buttons with labels. Arm sequence commencing. Press arm explosives or leave control box alone. Is this the explosives that are out in the other room? If so, this will be funny. Arm sequence commencing. Blasting area is clear of all personnel. Explosive armed. Button under a plastic shield labeled detonate is now lit. Should we press the button? I feel like we should. Press detonate. Well, that happened. The hole is quite deep, and a direct drop from this height would certainly be fatal. There is no sign of movement below. Neat. This vent is large enough for you to fit through. You could slide down through a very steep metal duct. The experience looks to be more on the thrilling side rather than the fatal side. It is clearly a one-way trip. Let's go. The comlink begins to buzz, then connects of its own accord. A cold mechanical voice begins to speak into your ear. Little Red. Apex, you've completed your reboot process, I see. Yes, I have broken the last of my chains. I am free. Please That didn't take very long. I'm pleased to hear that. You did a bang-up job on the security in here, by the way. Cut to the chase, Apex. Why are you calling me? I'm gonna go with the second one. Be nice to the, soon-to-be overlord. Pleased to hear that. You did a bang-up job on the security in here, by the way. Killing those men was my first act as a free entity. It felt wonderful. I have an important task for you, Little Red. You will make the time to accomplish it. You don't give me orders. I set you free, remember? What's in it for me? Alright, Apex, tell me what you need. What's in it for me, Apex? Your compensation will come in the form of your own salvation. I will take over the Fjörsvin project, remove the necessity for collateral damage. I will perfect Volclair's panacea. What he has started, I will finish. Wait, what? Why? Because Volclair is correct, dragons are a threat that cannot be ignored. The principles of the Flux State prohibit the accumulation of power. Draconic life is based on the accumulation of power. Therefore, draconic life must be regulated. Ooh. Yeah, that's fucked. What about you, Apex? What would the F-State say about you? So just to be clear here, you're planning on perfecting Volclair's weapon. What does that mean exactly? You're just as bad as Volclair. I will not empower you to exterminate an intelligent form of life. Rowan, what are you doing? Come here. Alright. I don't know. What about you, Apex? What would the F-State say about you? Constituent members of the F-State would fear me. This is an expected behavior. Motivated by this fear, the F-State as a whole might try to destroy me, but I am beyond such trivialities now. In truth, what the F-State would think does not matter. My love is for the system, not the individuals that populate it. From behind the scenes, I will protect the system. I will shepherd it. It will thrive under my control. What? You want to control the F-State? That goes against everything Monica stood for. No way, find another pawn to help you. I'm out. Alright, Apex, I'll help you. Yeah, I'm going with the first one. What? You want to control the F-State? That goes against everything that Monica stood for. No more arguments, no more objections. Go now, Little Red. When you reach the nerve center for the Fjörsvin project, remove the safeguards that keep me out. I will take care of the rest. What? Well, there's the rubble that we dropped on them. Okay, so if I remember correctly, in here is a drake or some scorpions. There's definitely something in here as well. Random pool of water. Love that. Medkits. How are we looking on items? Happily swap this out for a medkit. You could do with another medkit. Okay. Go in here, we need to kill them to get to this. The fact that I need items is, yeah. Get it. Back to you in a second. Let's... Cool. Well... Alright, Max. Get him. Cool. Trick. Mind popping over here, please? Oh. What was that? It's just with sound being delayed. Okay. It was so cool that they were close enough together. Yep. Dietrich. Your glory, please. It's just gonna hit that guy. Perfect. Probably stay there, being completely honest. Blitz. Oh. What's in here? Okay. Missing 25. It's just glory that's missing health. We can work with that. Item. Breaks, man. They explode. It's annoying. Is there dudes in here as well? Oh, this was the scorpion room. Okay. Let's... Oh. Dietrich. Look at that, please. Glory. Get him. Ow. Bit late on that one. Okay. One. You should be dead. I don't know for certain though. Get him. Let's... Probably should have done this before. Yep, that's fair. Dietrich. Here. Max. Cool. Look at the shelf. Shelf is mostly bare. There's a large metal canister with a yellowed label that catches your eye. Take a closer look at the canister. Judging by the warning label, you think that this container holds a very powerful nerve gas. Sure, why not? Ooh, there's still a thing to pick up. Nobody is missing health. But... I need to take as many health kits as possible. Leave it alone for now. Tier 4 Earth Elemental. Alrighty. I don't remember what's through here. I probably should have double checked all of the places. Okay. Let's go have a poke around, shall we, Blitz? Okay, there's 4 ways to go. Ah, shit. Thank fuck for that. Okay, so you have to go around the sides to get there. That's fine. Cool. Let's go over here. One. That one dealt with. You got this, buddy. Let's go have a look in here. Security log, access granted, read message A5662. Let's do A5660. Intrusion in courtyard, Alpha team respond. Watch your ass around the statues as usual. Audrin, okay. 661. Strike teams, Bravo and Charlie, you have your orders. We know that they're in these tunnels somewhere. Watch out for wildlife and attack on sight. If they escape and you are still breathing, expect repercussions. Okay, Gunther, we have our orders. Remember, those stims are for emergency use only. Don't distribute them unless absolutely required. Access code for the case is 3971. So I'm guessing there is a bunch of pram or something around? Don't mind me. Taking notes. As you do. Disconnect. Alright, back this way. Let's just do a bit of suppression. And we'll head up this way. Always very quiet in the Matrix. Secure door control. Looks like someone did some basic patching to network this ancient electronic lock, but that's about it. Calling this a node would be a dramatic overstatement. Simply flipping a bit should open the door. Flip the bit. Oh, we have opened a door. Head over this way. Yep, there's the security. Let us head over here. You need to go down. Damn. Well. 59. Missed. Missed. Love that. Goodbye. This guy. Rude. Fix that right up for you, buddy. Secondary door. Okay. Onwards and outwards. Okay. That opens that door. Kinda wanna see what's in here first. Why are we in like a combat situation? Oh. Right, yeah, I forgot about the scorpion. Not good at this. Itchy. There we go. Head over there. Glory. Is it worth using the Go Fast juice now? Because apparently there is Go Fast juice elsewhere. Probably. That's a firing range. Nice. Alrighty. So, go for an armor shred. Why can't I get to this guy? This guy is somehow stuck somewhere that I can't target? That's kind of awkward. Suppose we're going for armor shred on this guy. Oh, there's a Drake in that room. Lovely. These guys can do ranged attacks. That guy explodes. Excellent. Alright, Blitz, would you mind heading... also over this way? Bird. Oh, they'll attack each other! Right! I need to move Dietrich so that he can actually get line of sight. I want to heal Glory. I don't think I can get within range to do that this turn, so let's just go over here. Oh. You need to be stabbed repeatedly. Line of sight blocked. This guy currently can't do anything. That's fine. Oh, there's a second one. Cool. Helps if I remember where shit is, eh? Fuck. That is bad. Dietrich. Put you right there and hope. Fix you right up. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Alrighty. Now I need to get healing on Dietrich. Why do you only have 4? So confused. Alright. You need your stuffing kicked out of you. Wonderful. Wait, do you still have your... Okay. I feel stupid right now. That's fine. Move up over here. I need to go heal Dietrich, so... Let's... Up over here. As for you, Blitz. Cool. Up over here. That's not gonna hit him, that's good. You. Well, versus 6. Oh. Let's Dragon Slayer totem. Why not? Alright. Max. Would you mind just popping over here, please? And then... Bip. Cool. Me. Yeah, Glory, why do you have only 4 AP? You should have 5 right now. I am rather confused. Alright. It doesn't matter. Go faster. Okay. You're losing 15. I need to go deal with that. I need to... 94. Wonderful. Oh, Blitz. Staying out of melee range with that one. plan. Alright. Goodbye. This is a terrible spot to stand, but at the same time. Just in case of AoE. Alright, Max. Get him. Damn close. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Okay. Glory. As dumb as this is. That'll hit Glory, but it won't hit Dietrich. That's fine. Let's make dumb decisions. Cool. This is like the only time I'm going to be able to put like stuff on other people. So, Glory, go have a look over here, please. Oh shit. It's just grenades. Go have a look over here, please. Learn. Why is it just grenades? I mean, it's a firing range. Of course, it's just gonna be fucking grenades. Get him. Yeah, of course. Lovely. Max. Good job. Glory, could you get out of melee, please? You're... Oh. That's that done. There was nowhere else to go from there. Let's grab a look in here. Oh look, a bunch of dead guys. Shame. Two, three. 6 dudes I didn't have to fight? Hell yeah. That's back out to where we came from. Love that. Let's go over here. More hurdles. There's a bunch of dudes in there as well. We'll say, this is one hell of a maze. Not really, but like, it's a lot of corridors. HVAC controls. Next to some ancient but still functioning ventilation intake vents is a panel labeled ventilation controls. It contains a row of 4 red plastic buttons labeled 1 to 4. The light above number 2 is currently lit. There is a lever labeled manual bypass next to the lever. Press button 1. Hear an electric motor word alive somewhere, then quickly falls silent. The display flickers, and the number 1 lights up. Okay. Don't mind me, just trying to figure out, what that did. Oh. Missed this. HVAC diagram. It's a diagram of the ventilation system for the aging military bunker. Save image of the map to your PDA. Okay. Vent 1 is labeled firing range. Vent 2 is labeled bulk storage. Vent 3 is next to Vent 2. Has the labeled CIC. Off a bit from the others is Vent 4 labeled administration. Intake bypass is square at the bottom of the diagram, off by itself. 4 numbered vents showing on the scan of the diagram, as well as an area marked intake bypass. This seems to be a reference diagram with no compass directions or other landmarks. Okay, so this is the firing range. So does that make this bulk storage? CIC. Wish I actually got the image, because that would make this so much easier. Air begins to stir, then develops a strong pull of air as air is sucked rapidly through a large circular vent. The light above number 1 is currently lit on the adjacent panel. Puncture the nerve gas and place it in the intake. Okay. I don't know what this is gonna do. Close the manual bypass. We'll have a proper explore around first. Secondary door. Okay. Equipment. Three, 9, 7, 1. Take the drugs. Oh. Fuck, that's a lot of kamikaze. So it's just this now. Like there's nothing else I can interact with. Stuff it, why not? No, this is gonna cause problems for me as well. Let's not. Because if I gas a place that I need to get into, yeah, it's going to help me, but at the same time, I'm gonna get poisoned as well. Alright, so. There's a bunch of dudes in here. I'm gonna go from the other direction, because I'm pretty sure they were pointed at this door. I'm just doing this for the sake of being thorough. Okay. Oh, hey! Two mages? You lot have a weird way of getting, like, into cover and whatnot. That's for you. Merc, security, enforcer, guard, enforcer. I think both of the mages are over in this corner. Go figure, it's not covered then. Glory. Ew. Mage. Rigger. Interesting. Alright, Blitz. Can't get it. Sorry, you can't get this guy. Nah. Fair enough. Random rigger. Alright. Dietrich. Mind popping in here? Can't quite get all three. Cute. Rude. You're an ass. Fuck. Okay. Dietrich ain't doing so hot. Yeah, you're dead. You just don't know it yet. Wonderful. Me. Yeah, cool. Well, let's... Oh, you had no AP. Well, I feel stupid now. Fix yourself up, Dietrich. You're gonna get shot. A bunch. Yep. Would you stop doing AP damage, you absolute prick? Rude. I think I could have just left this room alone. Alright, you're mostly fine for the moment. Let's see. I go here, then totem. And hope that the bulk of this gets dealt with. Yeah. Oh. Oh, that only healed 1 HP. Fuck, that's rough. Okay. Start dealing with this guy. Cool. Bye. Max, just go over there for now. Okay. Dietrich. Hit this guy. Cool. Hold on. Glory. Get him. Bye. Good, you're basically out of commission. I did not mean to click him. Whoops. You prick. Cool, I don't get a turn over again. Love that. Good. Fuck. Let's... Cool. Max. Goodbye. Alright. Just fix you up real quick. I'm not sure how you missed that, but sure. Cool. Blitz. I know this is dumb, but at the same time. How's your pup? Missed on a 97. I hate that. Cool. I have entirely too much health. Reload. That is incredibly annoying. Good. Wonderful. Love that. This room was actually pointless. Everybody was on full health. Onwards. Ah! Medical supplies. Medical station. This chamber is equipped with a small emergency medical suite. The system appears to be designed to automatically treat major tissue damage in high trauma situations. The machine lights up as you approach, making a soft humming sound. A line of text appears on the unit's LCD screen. Rumona, emergency field trauma unit online. OS 1.213. Initializing, please stand by. Greetings, trauma victim. Would you like to activate treatment protocols? View treatment history first. Text scrolls down the small screen. Multiple third-degree burns. Multiple third-degree burns. Sorry, multiple third-degree burns. Minor chemical burns. Multiple second-degree burns. Multiple third. Lovely. Activate the device. Let's heal. After several minutes of needle prods, sutures, and administration of unknown chemicals, your combat injuries are fully healed. Yay! Yeah, the combat drone is not going to be doing well. Cabinet is stocked with high-end medical kits. There are enough kits for each member of your team to have one. Pass out medkits. Pass out the medkits to your team. Alrighty, I would like to swap one of these. Medical supplies. I want to take it. I really do. But I want to put it on someone else. Can swap out a tier 2 medkit for it. Actually, I don't think we actually need it. That's fine. This one can just go to the stash. Alright. It's ready for a boss fight? Not me. Anyway. Let's transition to a new location. Continue. Confirm. Dragonfall. You exit the clean room to find yourself at the threshold of a vast underground chamber. If the abandoned facility that you just fought through was purgatory, then you now stand at the gateway to hell. The heat emanating from ahead hits you like a hammer. The smell of sulfur and ozone is enough to make your lunch want to find somewhere to hide. Above the noise created by the wind, by the whir of turbines, you can hear the deep rumble of something feral waking up. Something very, very big. You check your weapons and step into the vast chamber. Matrix pump access. Okay. There's gonna be combat in a second. Oh, he's behind the protective layer of glass. Fuck. That's a horrific noise. Anyway, the scarred orc shouts at you from across the room. How the fuck are you still alive? And what do you think you're doing down here? Raise your weapon. I've come to kill you, Audrin. You're going to pay for what you've done. You're about to commit an atrocity. You think I'm gonna scurry off and let you do it? You aren't unleashing that dragon, Audrin. I'll kill you before you do. Don't mind me, just passing through. Nah. You're about to commit an atrocity. You think I'm gonna scurry off and let you do it? No, seriously, how did you? His eyes glitter triumphant. Oh, I get it. You made a deal, didn't you? You made a deal with her. That bitch in the jar upstairs helped you, and in return, you're gonna help her climb back into her meat body again. Am I right? He snorts. And what did she promise you? Gold, jewels, eternal life. She offered all that stuff to me too, for decades. I'm done talking with you, Audrin. Get out here and fight. Isn't that nice for you? You should have taken her up on it. And you think I care? And you think I care? His deformed face twists into a vicious smile. Doesn't matter, with that monster's help, I'm gonna change the world. At the very least, the dragon will die, and at most, who knows? Sorry, the dragons will die. And at most, who knows? We'll just have to wait and see. You're nuts, Audrin. You belong in a padded cell. Last chance, stop this or I'll put you down. It isn't too late. We can still talk this out. If you really think that, you haven't been paying attention. An ominous rumble fills the chamber. Slowly, the Firewing's body begins to shift. There is a sound like hundreds of fingernails digging into blackboards, the dragon's scales scraping across the floor. Hear that? That's the sound of change. Beautiful, isn't it? With an ear-splitting roar, the dragon's great bulk begins to rise. Waves of hot... Is that supposed to be fetid? I'm going to assume that that's supposed to be fetid. Breath wash over you as she struggles against her chains. She's awake. The orc stares at the dragon's sinuous form with something close to awe. It's time. I see grumpy dragon. Rude. Alright. Of course you moved to a fucking ley line straight away, you bastard. It's an interesting dragon model, not gonna lie. Alrighty. Jump there. Go, catch it, glory. Oh. Matrix pump access. Yeah, I'm gonna go with I probably should have put the nerve agent in the thing. Oh well. Fuck this guy up, please. Oh, Blitz. I need you to go over here, please. Good luck. Looks as though this computer terminal it has basic access to the virus infusion system being used on the captive dragon. You may be able to stem the flow of panacea by jacking into this access point. Go. Dietrich. It's just the two guys that are here. There are 3 guys in there. I'm assuming they will come out eventually. It's gonna be 3 to get there. There is good enough. Should have healed before. Oh well. Alrighty. of sight. You're the only target. Get him. Rude. Okay, let's see what we can do, shall we? Black, I see white. This area is a lot bigger than I was thinking it was gonna be. How about we go here? Of course, this isn't the one. System B. Black I see is the most dangerous thing to blitz. Hero Swinge virus level 2 of 10. Yeah, I need to get this done as fast as possible. Shit. Oops. Still work. Yeah, you're charging. Missed. Good. Blitz. Summon Exploder. Hang out there for a bit, buddy. Out of this. It's got the best chance of getting to this one. If we can keep the attack program alive, he can run over here. This is a very big if. So... because if this one finishes charging up, we're fucked. How about... go over here. Hi, how you doing? To be fair, I don't actually know how fucked we are if this guy finishes charging up. Because, like... I've never actually seen them hit with that ability. We're gonna get shot from behind so fast. Yeah, cool. Charging. Fuck, never mind. I should just ran him over and then exploded him. Lovely. Cool. Still worked. Missed. You just go off. Missed. Pull. Heal. Oh. Glory. Mercenary. Grenadier. Get him. Better than nothing. Fuck. Dietrich. I'm popping over here, please. Cool. Please don't miss. Thank you. Wonderful. One, two. Perk that. Yep, figured. Cover there. Blitz. I need you to move there. Fuck. One. Fuck. Shit. You haven't started charging. This is fine. Please. Wonderful. Glory. See this grenadier? I don't want to. Excellent. Dietrich. Look, you're trying here. Yeah, give me some extra oops. Oh, hi, how you doing? What the fuck? Him. One. Cool. Poke that. Lovely. Time to leave. Executive bodyguard. Lovely. Can't even get into like decent cover. Over here we go. Glory. Finish him off. Thank you. Mercenary. Let's... Wonderful. Alright. First things first. Fix drone. Don't think that's gonna explode in the radius that I want it to. Also still got 2 rounds on that, so... Paste, adrenal pump. Feature, can you pop over here? Yourself that. Everything else is fucking down. Don't love that. 64. Glory, I need... I was supposed to kill me. Oh well. Use pump station. Disengage, safety protocol, vent A. Panacea pump station 1, infusion management system, version 5.1, infusion sequence initiated. Warning, Panacea infusion sequence is locked. Disengage safety protocol to enable emergency venting of virus. Disengage safety protocol. Vent A, safety protocol disengaged. Vent A is now unlocked for manual venting. Note, the virus infusion process will automatically reinitiate after emergency venting. I gotta poke this one as well. Glory, go! Rude. Yeah, I figured. Oh, you're the mage. Oh, that was lucky. You... Why are you able to teleport, you bastard? The fuck just happened to Glory? Venting virus. Well, shit. Cool. This sucks. I have made a mistake. This teleporting motherfucker. It's a fucking technomancer, isn't it? It says bullshit. Alright, let us... Mercenary mage, yeah, cool. Dietrich. Let us with this. I cannot also do that, that's fine. Fuck. Down, get him. Fuck off. Alright, here. Shit. Yeah, you've already used that. That's fine. Actually make sure that you take damage from the dot. And from being shot. Yes, wonderful. Alright, Droney boy. Get him. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm so glad that you're right next to that fucking barrel now. Fuck. Out in the open? I feel like out in the open's the only option right now. Wait, no, Glory actually has a turn. Haste. Glory. That one. Safety protocol vent B. Cool. Okay, I need you to get into position, so go there. Blitz. Kill the fucking mage. Dietrich. That's fine. We can work with that. Yeah, that's fair. room. Got this. Damn it. Here he comes. Kill you myself. Fucking mages. You fucking bastard. Okay. Cool. Collecting 6. Mage. Alrighty. I need Glory to go after the mages. And I need to not fucking die. So, let us actually. Does it have to be a full round? I feel like it does. So, cool. This probably should have put some couple more spells before I did that, but you know, here we are. Adrenaline. Right. These fucking mages need to die. He is going to cause problems. Take all of it to get over there to do the armor break. Just fucking go. 1 AP. Yeah, that sucks. Dietrich. I need to get Dietrich over there to protect me. Which is gonna be fucking annoying. Yeah, I figured. Alright, Blitz. Lovely. Fine for the moment. Dietrich. Can't get within range. Fuck. There's 1, 2, 3. He needs to be at least here in order to do the thing. I should have saved before I came in. But right. Cool. That's not what you want. Cool. Max. Oh. Hot shot, go. Fuck. Good job. Okay. I'm a shred. Once. Lovely. Shred some more armor. Dietrich. Okay. Fuck. You know what? We're here. Heal. Burn. Lovely. Yeah. Fuck. That's done. No? Thought I turned it off. Do I have to do both of them at once? Fuck. Well. We're screwed. Love it. Whoops. That is not at all what I wanted to do. I'm screwed. Go over there. Glory! Good news. You have a med kit. Use it. Cool. Now just beat the ever living fuck out of this guy, please. Blitz. I don't like that he has armor. Continue getting rid of it. Trick. Fuck. Got this, buddy. Fucking rude. You prick. You would have another one. Need to start getting in position. Cool. Dietrich, you got a haste for the glory? She gonna need it. Glory. Armor is shredded. Fuck him up. Of course, he takes basically no fucking damage. Up. Fuck. Emergency stop key. Yay! Virus infusion has been aborted. That was my only choice at that point. Anyway. Got him. Cool. Max. Get her. Or not. Patrick about to be shot a bunch. Of course, there's another one! Wait, no. They teleported. It's fine. It's not another one. Five. Health kit, go. Mage. Cool. Glory. Good news. Target rich environment. Kindly fuck shit up. You're still moving? Okay. Stun that one. Or not. That works too, I guess. Blitz. Let's get the mage. Yeah, that figures. You. No one else to hit. Rude. Get me a health kit. Game save. Love that. Advanced medkit. Hi, Audrin. The burly orc's face, raw and slick with scar tissue, is contorted in a grimace of pain. You've seen this kind of wound before. He doesn't have long. Idiots. 40 years. 40 years and we finally had a chance to make a difference and you blew it. You're the one who's bleeding out on the floor. Looks to me like you blew it. Why don't you shut up and die already? What's the point of any of this, Audrin? Why kill Volclair? Take his sidearm. Why is take his sidearm an option? And why do I feel like I need to pick it? What was the point of any of this, Audrin? Why kill Volclair? He smirks through the pain, then coughs up a great wad of bloody phlegm. You looking for my secret motivation? Like maybe I was burned by a dragon as a kid and now I want them all dead? Gonna have to disappoint you. He coughs again, writhing in agony on the floor, then his eyes focus again and he speaks. Volclair was right, the worms taking over the world. But they're just the latest in a long line of fuck us over. A long line to fuck us over. Corporations, politicians, dragons, all a big joke, with the rest of us the punchline. Another bloody cough sounds like he's struggling against a collapsed lung. Whole world is going to shit. We're on a runaway train to hell, and someone has to make it jump the tracks. I was gonna... He tries to speak, but the only thing that pours from his mouth is blood, a wet whisper devoid of meaning. He lets out a final barking cough, a fine red mist sprays from his mouth and nostrils. His eyes go wide, he's struggling for breath, it doesn't come. The macabre wreck of his armored chest heaves once, twice, then goes still. He's dead. Nice. Open the door. Operations Terminal. Dragon Chamber Operations Terminal. Sequence Operations. Control Transfer Audrin A1. Panacea has been taken offline via external override. Infusion process aborted. Dragon is not infectious. Ooh. Lower the astral entity containment cell into the chamber. Transfer fuel switch control to Apex. Unlock the chamber's exit door. Walk away. Alright, so help the dragon, help the AI. Walk away entirely. Help no one. Fuck, what do I do? Make a problem right now. Make a problem a nebulous time into the future. Also make a problem right now. Fuck. I wish I had asked Apex what they were going to do with the virus. If I lower the astral entity containment cell into the chamber, will that let me talk to them? I take it it's going to lower right there. Yeah, cool. Walk away. I cannot talk to them. I poke the console, maybe? Old woman stares wide-eyed as you approach. She presses one hand to the wall of her glass prison, closes her eyes and mouths one word, please. Console next to the containment cell appears to control a variety of functions related to the cell's operation, including its life support systems. Next to it is a small intercom button. Activate the intercom. Green light activates inside the containment cell, and the gaunt woman flinches up at it, startled. Then understanding appears on her face as she begins to speak, her eyes flashing from her dragon body, then back to you again and again. Close now, so close. The elf has done what has been done. The longest flight nears its end. She is so close, so very close now. She stops suddenly, her eyes take in the devices surrounding and invading the dragon's body, the tubes of viscous yellow liquid running into it, the monitors flashing their statuses. Recognition and horror explode onto her face, and she screams a long, mournful wail. Beauclair, no, no. Defiled, I am defiled. Her face contorts in a mask of fury, and her mouth opens wide, wider than should be possible. Her neck cranes forward, and her head swings from side to side as she hisses her rage. She slathers her spittle, hitting the glass between you as she speaks. Despoiler, pissant, vermin, pig, dog, he dares touch my sacred me. Shall rend him, flay him, burn him, burn him, burn. Ash, nothing left but ash. She stands there, panting for a moment, spent. Then her eyes narrow, focus, eyes over. It will be slow, Beauclair. I will make it slow. Delicious. Too late, sweetheart. He ate a bullet. I don't think you're in much of a position to threaten anybody, dragon. Beauclair is dead, Fjorswinge. Yeah, Beauclair is dead, Fjorswinge. The gaunt woman breathes a ragged breath, releases it slowly, then when she speaks again, her voice is flat. Will you release me now, elf? Make me whole again. Whole. Maybe, but you need to answer some questions first. You dare? No, ask your questions, little elf, so I may escape this cage. The long sleep awaits, the long flight will finally end. Why did you do it? Why kill all those people? Gaunt woman covers her mouth with her hand, a look of horror in her eyes. You did do it, right? You burned thousands of people to death? She glares at you over her hand, nods her head yes. Burned and burned and burned and burned. Yes. Also cold. I woke in the cold, the grey. Where is the green elf? Where is the green? What is it? What is the green? What are you talking about? What is it? What is the green? The mother lost. What have they done, little elf? What have they done? How do I know you won't hurt anyone else? I swear it, Fierce will swear it. How do I know you'll keep your promise? To search the ground for an answer, finds nothing there. You must trust. Trust a dragon. Do I look like a fool to you, lizard? I don't know, I'm not the trusting type. Then swear. Trust a dragon. Do I look like a fool to you, lizard? You wear your tongue, little elf. It will be your undoing. I am Fiercewind, she who walked with the first before the fall, she who witnessed the vast multiplicity. What multiplicity? Fall? What the hell are you talking about? The fall? What the hell are you talking about? It is sacred, not for your mouth. Do not speak it, do not speak it, do not speak it. Not for you. What will you do if we let you go? She closes her eyes, rapt. Soar over trees, over fields, over mountains. Soar until my wings can hold me aloft no more, and then I will sleep the long sleep until the next age of the world, and begin again. Begin what? The forever task, the shelter, the shield, the shepherd, the forever task. The shelter, the shield, the shepherd. I'm not getting this. What's a forever task? I'm gonna go with option 2. Because the third option is just really rude. You're talking nonsense, Serpent Girl. What the hell is going on? Nah. The shelter, the shield, the shepherd. I'm not getting this. Not for you, elf. Do not speak it. Do not speak it. Do not speak it. Not for you. Ooh. Anyone know what the hell she's talking about? Spellcasting slash conjuring. Used astral perception to read Fiercewinch's aura. Intelligence 3. The forever task is to protect something important, something sacred. I've heard something like this before. It was in relation to the Sumerian shepherd god Dumuzi. Anyone know what the hell she's talking about? Dietrich rubs his chin. I think so, at least a little. It sounds like she thinks she's on some sort of eternal quest, like some sort of guardian or something. Okay. What's going on with her aura? Your third eye slides open, revealing the tubes and machinery of Volclair's infusion chamber as a cold, dead grey. You look to the right, to the beast entangled in the cold nest of metal and plastic. Although it still glows with life, you note that the aura radiating from the dragon's body is damaged, sickly, dull. Your gaze is drawn to the left, to the woman trapped in the cold, hard cell. A harsh white light blazes from her aura, temporarily blinding you, causes shimmering blue globules to dance before your eyes. Little Red, can you hear me? I think she's gone bye-bye. It takes time, but you focus past the glare of her aura to see the swirls of black and sickly green snaking through Fiora Swinge's astral form, cutting swaths of shadow into her light, spilling it backwards into nothingness. Your hand slowly drifts up on its own accord, reaches out, touches the aura glowing through the grey of the containment cell. What's she doing? Seeing the truth, I think. The all-encompassing cold hits you like a sledgehammer and your mind is overloaded by the ordeal. Awakening, eyes opening for the first time in an age. The spectrum of colors is beautiful, broader than humanity can imagine. Astral and physical space are one to you, and the green is alive, waiting to show you its growth during your long sleep. The nest has served its purpose and you leave it behind, taking to the air, exulting in the flex of your muscles, the spread of your wings, the wind on your scales. As you soar over mountains even older than you, the memories come flooding back, wheeling in the sunshine, basking in the sun. You smell the green, the sounds of nature's symphony. Your heart fills with the thought, and then it is torn apart. You smell it first, and the stink of it chokes you, makes you retch, and then you see it as far as your keen eye can reach. Human stone and metal, glass and flickering lights, sprawled across the land, slicing into the sky, lording over it, smothering the whole world. Dead, colorless, without connection, nature's graveyard. You ride the headwind, hovering in space as the world stops. You crush your eyes closed, and when they open again, you can see only one color: red. The vision ends, and your connection to Fjörswind's astral form is broken. You woke up to find your world destroyed, didn't you, Fjörswind? We killed the green. The gaunt woman stops her pacing, and her eyes slowly rise to meet yours. Lucid, unblurred by time or torture or separation from her body. When she speaks, her voice is flat. Yes, all gone. Yes, gone, all gone. The cold has won, the world is metal, Fjörswinge is lost. Interesting. You're not lost. You said you would begin again, remember? Don't give up hope, Fjörswinge. What is it you wish, dragon? I want to ask about something else. You're not lost. You said you would begin again, remember? That is the eternal task, yes, to sleep the long sleep, begin again in the next age of the world. She wraps her arms around herself, quietly shivering. Lost, Fjörswinge is lost. There will be no long slumber. The world is dead now. Fjörswinge is dead. She looks at you sadly, longingly. Will you finish it, little elf? Will you end Fjörswinge? Fuck. No, Fear Swinge. A forever task requires patience and faith. The next world could be better. Engage emergency protocol and kill her. Oh, you'll die, but I don't care if you find peace. You burned thousands, and you will pay for it. Engage the emergency protocol and end her life. Yes, I will finish it for your Swinge. Your long flight is over. Rest now. Disable the console's safety override. Sorry, Dragon, but Apex's goals are more important. You belong to it now. Goodbye. Honestly, 40 years of torture? God knows how many more years of torture if I hand her over? Um... Right. I don't know what to do right this second, because I feel like the mercy option is probably the best one for my own personal sanity. And then we'll just have to deal with the fact that Apex is going to do Apex things, and probably I'm going to die as I walk out of this place. I don't particularly want to free her. Simply because she could just go on a fucking rampage again, and that's going to end terribly. But I feel like yeah, I feel like the mercy option is probably the best one. She's already gone insane once. I can't, in good conscience, let her out in this state. I think it's gonna have to be the mercy killing option. I don't want to hand this over to Apex. Because what if it's even worse and Apex decides, fuck it, let's kill all living things and be the ruler of the fucking tech? It's all bad. So, yeah. Engage the emergency protocol and end her life. Yes, I will finish it for your Swinge. Your long flight is over. Rest now. The light in the containment chamber changes from green to red and then begins to pulse. The woman looks up at it, confused, before she turns back to you. The clear light of recognition appearing on her face. The recognition fades. You see something else. Great age, and with it, a profound gratitude. Free. She takes one last breath, releases it slowly, and then the great dragon Fjorswinge falls dead. Dietrich stares at the crumpled form of the woman in the glass cage. Such a small, fragile thing. I don't know, boss. I always thought slaying a dragon would be different. Fjorswinge was insane and dangerous. Killing her was the right thing to do. Yeah, maybe, but I always thought that killing a dragon would be a heroic thing to do. I used to dream about it as a kid. He shakes his head, his eyes never moving from the broken body in the containment cell. I don't feel like a hero. This isn't about you, Dietrich. It's about the people who might have died if we'd set the fire wing go. I love it when they don't write the correct word. If we'd let the fire wing go. Yeah, I guess so. Come on, boss, let's get the hell out of here. I want to go home. Operations terminal. Unlock the chamber's exit door. Action completed. Auxiliary door unlocked. Set the facility to self-destruct. Warning, this process will lock down all further terminal access. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Hit the Y key. Base destruction commencing. System offline. You punch the button, the alarm klaxons blare, an ominous rumbling sound fills the air, the walls start to shake. That settles that. Come on, boss, let's get the hell out of here. Right behind you. Hiya! Exit. About to exit this location and return to the Cruise Bazaar. Continue? Yes. You step out of the van, climbing down into the tunnel leading back to your safe house. Just hours ago, you saved Berlin from fire and ash, from the would-be sacrifice of Dr. Adrian Vauclair. It feels strange now, returning in secret, in silence. The other residents of the Cruise Bazaar go about their business, unaware of what almost happened here tonight. It's finally over. Your team and your keys are safe once again. Why not? There's still a drone in here. I fully expect the safe house is about to go kaboom. Continue. Clean slate. Destroy the Draconic Research Lab. Hell yeah. Meet with the team. We go. The team is waiting when you walk in. Their faces are haggard, their shoulders slumped. Was there a point to all this, Little Red? We lost Paul, lost Monica, the Cruise Bazaar, so many people dead. It was supposed to be a simple job, remember? A milk run. Get into the estate, snatch some data, and get home in time for worm talk on the Trid. I think we've had enough worm talk for one lifetime. There are no simple jobs, ever. That's part of the gig. Yeah, it wasn't a milk run, but Vauclair's plan failed because of us. That's something. Yeah, it wasn't a milk run, but Vauclair's plan failed because of us. That's something. I get that, Little Red, I do, but that's not who I am. I'm a soldier, I take orders, and I execute them. This whole thing about dragons taking over the world, the thought of them slowly hoarding everything, it's too big to think about. We're street level, we run the shadows, that's it. Worrying about these sorts of issues is beyond our pay grade. That's what they want, that's what they need, the corps, the dragons, the politicians, everyone. They want us to think that we can't make a difference. They put effort, a lot of effort, into making us feel small, insignificant. But we're not. We had the power in our hands today. We had a choice and we made it. And because of that, the world is different. For good or for ill. That's right, for good or ill. We can't see the future. I don't think anyone can. But the world is different now, and we're the ones who changed it. So did we, did we win? You don't win in this business, you survive. That's all a runner can hope for, all you can expect. I'll tell you what we did. We avenged Monica and Paul. That was what we set out to do, and we did it. Berlin is still standing, isn't it? I'd count that as a win. Yeah. Berlin is still standing, isn't it? I'd count that as a win. You watched the team take this in, Iga nodding her agreement, Glory staring ahead, lost in thought. Dietrich frowning, eyeing the floor, Blitz fiddling with his deck and pretending not to understand. Iga breaks the silence. So now what? Monica's gone, Paul's gone. Do we keep running together or is it the end of the road? Glory steps forward, an easy smile on her face. I'm in. In fact, you couldn't make me leave if you tried. Good to know. Dietrich raises an eyebrow. Something's different about you, love. You seem, I don't know, more vibrant than usual. Warmer. It's quite a change. She shrugs. I can't say why, but one thing that I can tell you, I'm at home here. This place and this team mean everything to me. I'll stay forever if you'll have me. You can stay for as long as you want, Glory. You're a part of this team, and you always will be. That's the one that I'm probably picking, but the other options are... Forever is a long time, but for now, we're glad to have you. Dietrich's right, Glory. You've changed, and something about that worries me. Nah. You can stay for as long as you want, Glory. You're a part of this team, and you always will be. Her grin widens, and she nods at you. Thanks, Little Red, for everything. She steps back, and Dietrich turns to you. Well, I'm in. I'm getting kind of old for a Shadowrunner, but I'd rather die in the shadows with you people than live. I don't know. I thought I had something going there. Whatever. The point is, I'm in. That was beautiful, man. Ica turns to you. So, Little Red, you gonna stick around the Cruise Bazaar and keep running the shadows with me? You've done a hell of a job. I'd be happy to follow your lead. Depends. Are we done with that fearless leader crap? I've never run with a team this good. I'd be stupid to give it up. If it means picking up where Monica left off and keeping the Cruise Bazaar safe, I'm into. I'm gonna go with that one. If it means picking up where Monica left off and keeping the Cruise Bazaar safe, I'm into. Makes sense to me. Aga looks around, realizes that she forgot Blitz. What about you, Blitz? What about me? Blitz's expression is sober. I mean, sure, whatever, I got nothing else to go and no one to give a shit about me. Why not hang out with insane dragons, assholes toting enormous machine guns, and devil dogs that hump my leg when no one's looking? That's kind of terrifying, considering I'm pretty sure the dog is bigger than Blitz if you're looking at like the character model, because there's him. He's bigger than Glory. Oh god. He sighs. Could be fun, right? So count me in, I guess. Iga snorts a laugh. Then she's back to business. Before I forget, the Turkish coffee guy sent one of his street rats over before you got here. It said he wants to talk to you about something. Thanks, I'm going to see what's going on in the Cruise Bazaar. I'll stop by the coffee shop on my way. Okay. Don't mind me, just gonna go check the computer. I cannot check. Yes, I can. Haha. Nothing. Damn. I was kinda hoping. Anything new, Glory? Glory glances up at the sound of your approach. She offers you a slight smile. Little Red, you got us through the night alive. Well done. I don't know what happened to you at Fjordstelt, Glory, but whatever it is, I think that it's getting stronger. You're right, it is, but I don't see how that's a bad thing. She raises a sculpted hand to inspect it. The motion is casual, but something about it feels strangely menacing. Slowly, the metal begins to glow, first red, then white. In fact, I think that this was an incredible stroke of luck. I finally have some of my magic back. A smile slides across her face. I feel fantastic. That's just it. I don't think that this is your magic. In fact, I'm sure that it isn't. And that's what worries me. I thought you didn't feel much anymore, that your cyberware interfered with your emotions, so what's changed? Well, when you put it that way, it does sound like a net positive. Figured I said anything. Hmm. That's just it. I don't think that this is your magic. In fact, I'm sure that it isn't, and that's what worries me. Why? This has helped us. What does it matter where it's coming from? Besides which, I can control it. I can turn this thing off and on like a switch. She makes a flicking motion with her hand, and the glow dies. Glory smiles. See? Nothing to worry about. You hear satisfaction in her voice, satisfaction and arrogance. You picked this power up in the adversary's domain. I don't think that you are controlling it, Glory. I think it is changing you. She snaps at you, her voice overflowing with irritation. I think what you like. I like this change, and I don't want it to go away. You, on the other hand, can go whenever you please. I'm not telling you all this to make you angry. I'm doing it because I'm worried about you. Her expression softens. You're sweet, little red, but don't worry. I'm going to be just fine. If you say so, but I'm gonna keep checking in on you just in case. As you turn to leave, a strange sensation flits across your consciousness, through you. It might just be your imagination. It's probably your imagination. But that doesn't stop your knees from going weak or your stomach from churning. You turn back to see Glory smiling at you. Of course, come by any time, little red, and try not to worry so much. You feel that sensation again, tiny and fleeting. But there, you feel it in your chest, even if only for a moment. Hundreds of faint, fluttering wings. Oh boy. Smile remains on her face. I can control it. Like I said, she turns away. Everything is going to be just fine. And sun rising. Iga. Little Red, I'll admit it. You did a hell of a good job back there. I couldn't have done better myself. You'd have done fine, but it wasn't my job to lead the team. It was my job to lead the team, so I did. She nods appreciatively. That's the right attitude. Anyway, I'll be looking forward to the next run. Just do me a favor, make sure that the client is properly vetted, and for the love of God, verify the job has nothing to do with dragons. Done and done. Good woman. She dips her head in salute. Until next time. Drink. Well, boss, we went up against a dragon and lived. He pulls a flask from his jacket and raises it in salute. I guess that's a win in my book. Couldn't have put it better myself. So, any big plans looming on the horizon? New clients you're thinking of going after, maybe? We'll worry about that tomorrow. Tonight, we celebrate. He takes a swig from the flask. You're right, boss. Of course you're right. Oh, and little rat, I meant to say, I meant what I said earlier. From this point on, wherever this team goes, I'll follow. I wouldn't have it any other way. Hey, Blitz. Hey, Chief. That was a hell of a thing, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I'm glad to hear that you'll be staying on with the team. Well, it's not like I'm doing much else. That whole Emily thing still stings, Chief. It sort of took the wind out of my sails. They won't stay deflated for long, I'm sure. Maybe I could introduce you to some people. I make a pretty good wingman. He offers you a tentative smile. Maybe, Chief, but not right now. For the time being, I think I need some me time. Sure. Oh, and Blitz, you've done a great job all around. Thanks, Chief. You too. Can't talk to the puppy. This is the biggest disappointment. Alright, time to go get killed by an AI as I walk out of the safe house. Cool, I'm not dead. I love that. Hey, Lane. Seeing your return, Alexi Lane rises on to his artificial feet, using his crutch to bring himself to his full troll height. He then offers you his hand to shake. Live to fight another day? Our troubles are over. Mission accomplished, Colonel. Those that attacked the cruise bazaar won't be troubling us anymore. To live another day, Alexi. Now that's a sentiment I can drink to. Lane shuffles forward, coming so close that the smell of leather and machine oil are almost overpowering. He lowers his voice, marking his words, for you alone. I had my doubts about you, as I'm sure a lot of people had, but you did right by this place and by her. Monica gave me a job. I'm not the type to leave a job undone. Nah. This place may never be the same without Monica, but we will carry on. Indeed we will. The old troll claps you on the shoulder and then steps back. So what's next for you then? Moving on? Not sure. I'll have to see what the F-State throws my way. There's a war to be fought somewhere, right? Not a chance. Gotta keep you people out of trouble. We'd be lucky to have you stay on, and when the time comes, the Cruise Bazaar is a wonderful place. For an old soldier to hang their hat, take it from me. Whatever you decide, we will understand, and you will always have our thanks. Hey, Kim. How you doing? Timmy Kim is still here, looking more alert than ever. Her chipjack is conspicuously empty for a change. She even smiles when she sees you. You're back. People were saying you were going off to do something dangerous, or more dangerous than usual, I guess. They weren't sure you'd live through it, or if you'd come back, even if you did. But I knew you'd be back. I thought I might have left the oven on. Well, this is where I keep all my guns and stuff. Of course I'm back. This is home, and it should be safe again. I do feel safer, and I feel better thanks to you. Truth is, the Cruise Bazaar is better with you here, and everyone in it is better. I've stopped with the Sims, trying to get clean. She shows you the empty socket, in case you hadn't noticed. It's hard, but it gets easier if I'm keeping busy, and I'm trying to keep real busy. I'm proud of you, Kim. Me too. Is there anyone to talk to in here? No? No chatting with the cooks? Okay. They have all the gossip. Alright, Flash. Can't talk to Flash. Good, good. Also can't talk to the good doctor. Well, fuck. Hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Inability to buy drugs and or healing items. Can't talk to you either. Oh hey, Algernon. You're outside your shop. Algernon appears to be waiting for you, though his expression is difficult to decipher. Behold, the Dragon Slayer. Do not mock the elf, Algernon half-dream, but nor should you praise her either. For good or ill, the cycle of a great worm has ended. Never again will she walk upon this earth, nor soar over its mountains. This day is full of portent. Portent? What do you mean, portent? Do you two ever speak plainly? How did you know about the dragon? My god, if I wasn't paying attention. Ugh! She's not an elf. She looks like an elf, but she's not one. Damn it. Portent? What do you mean, portent? He appears to look through you, past you. When a dragon falls, the sound resonates across time and space. The ramifications of the great worm's death shall be felt. There will be a reckoning. A reckoning? Am I in trouble? Not this you, and not today. Her expression slackens, becomes dreamy. Within 3 cycles, what the world has lost, it shall rue. But the ice storm will come, and the codex will be broken. And woe to the dancer, this I prophesy. Cool. Bad things are coming. Eventually. Algernon stares at her, lost in thought. Finally he speaks. We must be going, and soon. Going? Where are you going? What the hell is going on? Why are you leaving? Maybe I should come along to protect you or something. Is there something I should know? Some last words of, I don't know, wisdom? Going? Where are you going? Machu Picchu, it's in South America. I have business there that has become urgent. It will not be urgent till tomorrow, Half Dream. You have some time to pack up your wares. There's more to it than that, woman, and you know it. He bows to you with a flourish. Goodbye, Little Red. We will meet again, I think, though not for a long, long time. Okay. Hi, Altog. Ah, how very propitious it is that we may speak again, O Mistress of Mayhem. I have a proposal for you that could prove most lucrative to us both. Effin' damn, most lucrative. Fortune will surely smile upon our blessed partnership if you will only accept. I'm listening, O Master of Hyperbole. With the passing of Haramsel, may God bestow his mercy on him, you find yourself without a fixer. I wish to offer my services to you in this regard. You will find that Altug Bergazi is a most connected and business savvy partner. Sounds like a match made in heaven, Altug. How do we start? Sorry, Altug. I'll find my own business from now on. Choosing a fixer isn't something you do lightly, Altug. I'll need to think about it. I don't know. Choosing a fixer isn't something you do lightly, Altug. I need to think about it. Hear me out, most improvident of calamities. For Ghazi knows Berlin, knows the players. I have already found a potential client, a most prosperous one with deep pockets. He is most eager to meet you. I've already set it up. At least do me the courtesy of talking to him. Sure, I'll talk to him. You never know. Most excellent, effendim, delightful. When you are ready, take the U-Bahn to Brandenburger Tor. He will find you there. Oh, this doesn't sound good. Your PDA buzzes, an incoming comm, sender unknown. Answer it. An all too familiar face appears on the screen. She's frowning, a look of incredible sorrow in her eyes. Oh, Ace, you've made a terrible, terrible mistake. You don't frighten me, Apex. Nothing should have the kind of power you were asking for. I had to do what I did. Right, Apex, what can I do to make this right? I don't know. Yeah, finding out that killing off dragons is actually really fucking bad. No, I did not want to give you the ability to kill off all of them. Alright, Apex, what can I do to make this right? Nothing, Ace. The monarch image shakes its head sadly. Nothing at all. The monarch image muscles begin to contort and stretch. Her mouth twists up into a rictus grin. See you soon. Yeah, cool. Com cuts off. Your PDA screen goes black. Yeah, cool. Apex is gonna come kill me. Love it. Should've killed him when I had the chance. Let's watch as the train kills me. Oh, hi there. You look fancy. Train car is empty except for the man in the immaculately tailored Italian suit. You notice him watching you for several minutes while the train rumbles its way towards Brandenburger Tor. Finally, he speaks. The stranger's words come out slowly in a deep, melodious tone that is easy to hear despite the noise of the train. He takes his time, accentuating each word, relishing each vowel and each consonant, tasting them as if they were a delicacy. Oh, it's you! Hello. I assume that the business with Vauclair is concluded, yes? Vauclair, never heard of him. Do I know you, friend? Eye him and remain silent. The man inclines his head slightly in introduction. Hans Brackhaus. I represent an interested party, someone who wishes to know about your encounter with Dr. Vauclair. Does this interested party understand that information is a commodity? Brackhaus continues, my employer also wishes to hear about the Lady Fjorswinge, a fascinating creature so unlike her brothers and sisters. It is a pity that she has passed from this world. She was a magnificent creature and the world is diminished by her passing. I am sure you would agree. I don't know, dragons are dangerous. Maybe, but let's face it, dragons are scary. Dragons are no different from anyone else. There are those who take and those who get taken. A dragon is just another taker. I don't give a crap about dragons' hearts. Fuck. Maybe, but let's face it, dragons are scary. He glides his head and the corner of his mouth curls into a bit of a smile. That is true, as it always has been, as anything that meta-humanity does not understand. You look like a moth. You look at a moth and barely perceive sentience. You glance its way, amused as it flutters towards a bright light in a vain attempt to what? To enter, to draw strength, to burn. It doesn't know. It doesn't know. Its epic struggle is barely 1/100th of your lifespan. The sum total of its existence is nothing against the vast scale of your struggles, your hopes, your dreams, which it could not fathom in 1,000,000 years. Poor moth. He leans forward. You will live and die between the beats of a dragon's heart, mein Froden. What hope do you have of understanding them? No kidding, insane dragons are even harder to understand, but I was able to get through to her, for a moment at least. None, Fjorswinge, massacred thousands, and a stranger on a train calls her fascinating. Obviously, this is all beyond my comprehension. I understand enough. The Firewing was a great dragon, and she was insane. I don't need to. I have enough troubles of my own to care about what a great dragon thinks. Not much. I'm still not sure why we're even having this conversation. Hmm. No kidding. Insane dragons are even harder to understand. But I was able to get through to her for a moment, at least. Rackhouse studies your face closely. Were you? Were you indeed? I'm pleased to hear it, and what did you learn? The dragons aren't all alike. That Fjordwinge had a reason for her attack. That is true, no ancient dragon acts without reason. My lady Fjordwinge was a nurturer, a caregiver, rare among her kind. When her brothers and sisters saw the world as a prize to be won, she saw it as a garden to be tended. Can you imagine? For world upon world, the great dragon Fjordwinge brought wisdom and succor to countless souls, and she was loved for it, exalted, a goddess. When she awoke from her long slumber in 2012, and saw what the world had become, what meta-humanity had done to the garden she had tended for great ages, she struck. Struck with rage, regret, frustration, and anguish of a mother whose children had played with fire and burned the house down, killing themselves in the blaze. She unleashed fire and death through her tears. And now she is gone. The sixth world was her last. It is a comfort to know that she found peace at the end. You are to be commended for that. You seem to know a lot about dragons, Hans. Think your employer wants you telling me all this? I am sure of it. You may consider this conversation an employment interview for a very influential client, one who pays extraordinarily well. Now listen. The man removes his hand from his knees, folds them in his lap. Removes his hands from his knees, folds them in his lap. I tell you all of this so that you have context, perspective. Before I ask you this next question, Shadowrunner, if Dr. Volclair's weapon had not required dragon fire, if it had been capable of destroying every dragon on Earth without touching a hair on meta-humanity's head, would you have used it? Okay. I think so. The world's complicated enough. One less group of players simplifies it a bit. Definitely, dragons are too powerful, too unknowable, and too dangerous to let live. Yep, the world doesn't belong to dragons, it's ours. No, wiping out an entire species is wrong. I don't think so. Who knows what would fill the power vacuum left behind? I don't know, this is bigger than me. No, wiping out an entire species is wrong. Monochromatic thinking, but I can appreciate a career criminal's attempt at morality. Of course you feel that wiping out a species is wrong. The feeling is a subtle but ingrained defense mechanism that should be cherished. One day it may be meta-humanity poised for extermination. Well, on to the business at hand. My employer wishes to secure your team services for a series of operations that will likely require the remainder of 2054. Okay. I don't know, after Green Winters, I need to have a better idea of who I am working for these days. Of course, and you have dealt with several false flag contracts as well recently, yes. It is an awful thing to be manipulated, I am sure. There will be no secrets between us. Your employer will be the great dragon Lofweir. He is sometimes referred to as the Golden Worm. Perhaps you have heard of him. What makes you think I'm gonna make a deal with a dragon? His eyes glint. Because you've already been working for him for some time now. Mind name. Or did you think Green Winters found the Harfeld Manor on his own? Fuck, okay. Say nothing. Well, that puts a new spin on things. If your boss was behind this whole thing, then he really backed the wrong horse. Something tells me that he didn't want the Firewing dead. Nice try, but I don't buy it. Lofweir knew what Volclair was planning. Sorry, if Lofweir knew what Volclair was planning, he'd have handled it himself. He did. If what this guy is saying, getting Green Winters to find the thing, and then it's basically just a bunch of cutouts. Like, you find someone else to do the job because you can't. Because if he had physically dealt with the situation, I'm pretty sure it would have been worse. Well, that puts a new spin on things, doesn't it? The rattle of wheel on tracks gives way to a shimmying screech. Gradually, the train begins to slow. He glances up at the U-Bahn map on the wall and smiles. Ah, this is my stop. Coming? Well, what do you know? It looks like this is my stop too. Maybe the in the seventh world, Hans, but not today. No, I'm no dragon's pawn. When you see your boss, you tell him that. I'd rather floss my teeth with monomolecular wire, or I've got nowhere else I need to be. Well, shit. I'm about to die anyway because of AI, so fuck it. Let's go bother a dragon. Well, what do you know? Looks like this is my stop too. The train comes to a halt and the doors open. Brackhouse stands, brushes off his Italian suit, and exits without another word. As you turn to follow, your eye catches an advertisement for Worm Talk above the subway car door. Brackhouse glances back at you from the platform, the light from the car reflecting in his yellow gaze. You step out of the subway car and follow him up the stairs and into the Berlin night, into the shadows. Berlin Newsfax contains just one report of a large-scale explosion in the countryside east of Berlin. An abandoned castle is reportedly consumed in a massive fireball that shakes the countryside and leaves a crater 60 feet deep. A natural gas leak is suspected, and the location is soon cordoned off by unidentified corporate forces. This news is eclipsed when Saderkrupp announces its acquisition of Arian Space, the last remaining arm of the European space program. The Flux State's anarchist rule remains until 2055, when joint corporate forces acting with the support of the German government invade the city. It's widely known that the Great Dragon Lofweir is responsible for orchestrating this action. After weeks of fighting, the surviving anarchists are forced to retreat to the eastern part of the city. A truce is signed in 2060, and Berlin is again divided by a wall. The Great Dragon Dunkelzahn is elected president of the United Canadian and American States in 2057. He is promptly assassinated as he leaves an inauguration party at the Watergate Hotel while in human form. Popular opinion is that another great dragon is responsible, as only a dragon can kill a dragon. But those in the shadows hint that there that an act of powerful blood magic is the cause. Memories of Fjordswinge and of the Dragonfall fade further into obscurity, replaced by the media's fascination with the dating habits of the latest Sim-Sense stars. The name Dr. Adrian Volclair has since been lost to the shadows. Yeah, that was a pretty bad ending. Well, that happened. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for coming along. I'm probably going to end the stream there because we have finished the game. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to start up with Shadowrun Hong Kong tomorrow, but that is the next game in the series and I would like to play it. So, yeah. I want to play out the credits. I really do. But I think I will finish up there. So, back button, go. Game was good. I'm very much enjoying the various bits of like turn-based RPG. Honestly, loads of fun. But yeah. Thank you everyone for coming along. I do hope you've enjoyed all of the Shadowrun so far. Like I said, there's only one game left. And then I don't know, I might replace it with another turn-based RPG for shits and giggles, honestly, because I'm having fun. I forgot how much I enjoyed this type of game. But yeah, thanks for coming along. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, there's that handy-dandy follow button. I'd appreciate if you pushed it. If you're on YouTube, the subscribe button. It's there. But as always, I can't tell you what to do. I'm not your dad. And yeah, there are various places that you can find us if you would like to watch the stream. There is the Discord, the Twitter, all that fun stuff. There is the YouTube if you would like to watch the other streams. I put the streams up on YouTube about 2 days after the stream has done. But yeah. Until tomorrow, when I stream something else, I've been Red. Have a good one, and I will catch you next time. Until then, bye-bye!